Hello, hello! So today I wanted to do a little ink swatching session with the inks that Rachel sent me in our ink swap. I have actually already looked at all these and already inked up a couple of pens with the Birmingham Pen Co ones, but I just wanted to also show you these two inks from Troublemaker. I got a gift card and I really wanted to try those inks, so we'll swatch those out too if you're interested. Yeah, so let's get started. Okay, so Rachel sent me 4 Birmingham Pen Co inks and then a couple of other really nice ones as well. So I thought I would just swatch them all out and we can have a look. So the first one she sent over was this really bright orange, which is called Dragon's Napalm. It's a very vibrant ink. Okay, and our next one is equally bright. And this is actually a Birmingham Pen Co one, and this is called Saltwater Taffy. It's a bright pink. Oh, and I already smudged it. Sometimes I dislike strongly being a left-hander. I had to change the whole way that I write with a fountain pen. The fountain pen I have to kind of write up and down like this rather than from the side. Otherwise I'll smudge everything, as you can see here. So this one is a little different. It has a very pink undertone to this. This one's more of an orangey red. This one's a very pinky red. And it's quite nice. It kind of changes color a little bit. It goes from the red to that pink in your writing. And as it dries, it gets a little pinker too. That's cute. And then let's do another Birmingham Pen Co. This one is called Weathered Brick. It is very interesting. It's sort of a purpley red color, but when you use it very wet, it turns into this sort of more brownish burgundy color. So it just depends how thick you put it on. It's really gorgeous. And when you first put it on, it's quite brown, but then it dries a lot more purpley pink. Okay, our next one is Birmingham Pen's Stormwater Runoff. So this is a really interesting one. It has hints of brown in there and green, and it's kind of like an olivey green color. And then when it pools in the more saturated areas, it's a lot browner. Okay, and next one is another Birmingham Pen Co. This is a super vibrant blue. Oh, and look how generous Rachel was. These are like filled to the brim, these Birmingham Pen Co. ones. So sweet. It does look a little drier, but I think it's just because I didn't lay down as much. So this is a super saturated, beautiful, vibrant blue. She sent me 2 other really interesting ones, and these are both shimmer inks. So I might do these after I do the Troublemaker ones because I don't want to introduce the shimmer. So let's do the Troublemaker ones first. So I've been wanting to try kelp tea for a long time. These are huge 16ml bottles, so I hope I don't tip it over. So let's try sea kelp first. This is a really interesting color. It goes on really green and it's quite watery actually. Like these Birmingham Pen Co ones are quite I don't know, syrupy almost. These are very liquidy and you can see it changing color as it dries. It goes from this green, oh wow, and then all these pink tones are coming in now as it's drying. You can see on that little wetness test that the brown is in there, but it's changing right before my eyes. That is so fun. Oh my gosh. Okay, let's try sea glass. Huh, did I do that or does that have those colors in there? I think it does. I think it has a bunch of pink in there. Wow. Oh wow, I love them both. That is really interesting. This is actually quite a vibrant green. The green is just so spearminty. Wow, that's really nice. And you can see this purple coming through. Wow, that is crazy. I'll do the 2 shimmering inks. So this one is Vinta Sail Thin Green. Let's keep going with the greens. I mean, as it's drying, it's a little more blue leaning than this, but quite similar. Okay, and let's do our last one, which is a really exciting one. I didn't think I would get to try this one. It's the Wearingeul 12th Night. So this is an Atlas Stationers exclusive. So that was very exciting when I got that. Oh, that is gorgeous. I love that pink color. Wow, a great collection. So let's wait for these to dry and then we'll have a little bit of a closer look. Okay, so our ink is dry. Let's take a look at them. So we have this super vibrant Dragon's Napalm, which is almost like a fluorescent orange. It's kind of hard to tell on camera, but it is a little brighter than what you see, and it has a little bit of a hint of a pink undertone here, but in the mass tone and the writing, it's quite orange, sort of an orangey red. Then Saltwater Taffy is this gorgeous fluorescent pink, which is really bright too, and you can see it here. It's quite interesting. In the mass tone, again, kind of like the Dragon's Napalm, it's a lot redder, deeper color, and then it goes to this more purpley pink here. So kind of leaning red this way and then leaning blue in the undertones. So really interesting contrast there. And then we have the Weathered Brick, which is this sort of delicious burgundy brown color. And then we have Stormwater Runoff, which is gorgeous army green with brown yellowy kind of undertones. Really lovely. And then we have Birmingham Pen Ice Rink, which has this amazing red sheen when you put it on really thick. Just a really vibrant blue, which is yummy. Then the Troublemaker inks here, we have Kelp Tea, which is a sort of a green, olive green with pink undertones on there. Just a super interesting color. I'm not sure how dark that's going to be in a pen. I'll be interested to get it in a pen. And then Sea Glass, which is equally interesting, which is this kind of spearmint green with pinky purple in there when it dries. And when we laid them down, you saw that it went from this one color to this sort of duo shading color. And then Vinta Ink Sailfin Green, which is very similar actually to Sea Glass. Now they're very similar in the swatch, but in the text, because of that shimmer, this shifts to a much bluer green, but the base color is really quite similar, and it has a little bit of a duo shading there, which kind of leans a little yellow and pink. So really beautiful, beautiful ink. Absolutely gorgeous. I don't know if you can see the shimmer there. You can see that blue shimmer, which makes it very mermaidy. And then Wearingeul 12th Night has some beautiful blue shimmer there, very subtle. I'm not sure if it was just the sample that I got or if it is quite subtle throughout, but beautiful dusty pink with that blue shimmer. So I think that was a fun little ink swatching session, and trying out my new Troublemaker inks too. They were really great. And feel free to let me know in the comments which one of these was your favorite, or actually if you've tried any others from Birmingham Pen Co. or Troublemaker or Wearingeul. Those three brands I'm really interested in right now, whether you've tried any that are really great and you can give me any more recommendations. So thanks guys, and I will see you in the next one. Bye!